Listening to yourself is a part of taking meaningful action. And we have a lot of power over this. So let's explore what are the things that we need to be mindful of as we listen to ourselves. The great Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius says, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." And he's telling us that everything, life, starts with the thought. Meet Dr. Shad Helmstetter. He's the author of the mega best-selling book, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself, and has spent an entire career focusing on listening to the messages in our mind. He says that our brains are like computers storing and acting on the programs that we have received since birth. Unfortunately, about 77% of these programs are negative. Wow, so much. So we need to be mindful of the negative messaging that could flow through our mind. I listen to the voice that speaks within myself. I listen to this inner voice carefully. We have a lot of power over the thoughts that flow through our mind if we exercise that power. And that's why it's important to know the sequence. What does it take, beginning with the thought, all the way to action or the behavior? Let's look at the chain of events that occurs in a nanosecond. A thought creates a belief. The belief causes an attitude. The attitude generates a feeling, and the feeling ultimately leads to a behavior or what you take action on. But everything begins with the thought. So with that in mind, we have the power to choose what we think. But we need to exercise that power. And that begins with what we call the self-affirmation. And that's a positive statement that we create in our mind. It has 3 P's to it. It's positive statement, it's personal, and it's present tense. In other words, it's happening right in the moment. And the idea is that you can re-script your messages as they flow through your mind. Here's an example. I'm a lousy listener. Now, I think we'll all agree that that's a negative message. To be able to re-script that, we need to use the 3 P's. So we strike through that and we say, okay, I'm going to now change that to, I practice my listening pace skills every day. Notice it's positive statement. It's personal because it begins with I, and it's present tense. It happens right now. The mind acts upon what it believes, and you have the choice to be able to guide your thoughts as you listen, lead, and succeed. Let's put this all together with the Native American parable, The Story of Two Wolves.
Well, grandson, inside of each and every human being, a constant battle rages. It's a battle between 2 wolves. One of the wolves is evil. He's full of hate, lust, greed. His fangs drip with bitterness and strife. And the other wolf is a good wolf. And he's full of love and compassion and honesty. And he never betrays his brother. These 2 wolves are constantly at war.
Grandfather, which wolf is going to win?
Whichever one you feed.
Which wolf will you feed? That's your call for action, is through the power of self-affirmation, feed the good wolf, and you will listen, lead, and succeed. In our next session, we're going to take meaningful action by listening with empathy.